I'd say the biggest thing that I got out of it was the communication aspect and just learning how to not just go apart, talk about our day and what's happening in our lives and just the everyday things, that it was more that we got into deeper conversations and we started to really get to know each other at a deeper level and learn how to deal with conflict a little bit better, which was, again, being able to communicate a little bit better with each other. And yeah, so I think we talk more now.
Yeah, I think we do.
I think the highlight for me, perhaps unexpected, because the course was on Zoom, was that Krista and I were just together doing the course. We weren't in a room with a lot of other people. I know with group dynamics, sometimes certain people speak and other people don't speak. And so for us, just being together, doing the course was certainly a highlight.
I think the thing that I learned through that one was communication. Better ways to communicate, and also that sometimes I wouldn't communicate and I would hold that resentment to her even though I wasn't putting it out there to her. And I think that was something that once I kind of freed myself of that and spoke to her more, then I wouldn't harbor resentment and wouldn't kind of withdraw. So I was able to kind of get it off my chest and feel better, almost like if you were to hold anger from not forgiving someone and eventually you forgive them and move on with it.
I'd recommend the course to people because I think that, everyone does premarital course of some degree, and you should always be working on your marriage because things change. You have kids or you have different careers and you make different decisions that you didn't think that you'd make when you were, doing premarital. So I think that it allows you to come together and spend that quality time together and look at those issues that you maybe thought you would be going through or you didn't predict at all. And, I think that you need to keep working on it as it's something that just continues to change over the years.
I would encourage people to try this Alpha Marriage course because it's on Zoom, which normally you'd think, hey, it's on Zoom, I'm tired of that. But when you meet as a group on Zoom for this course, you have an ownership. You're going to show up there because everyone else who signed up is going to do it. And then you can take away and have those personal moments together to reflect. So it's not like you were going to come into the room and feel like you're spilling your emotional status out, especially for me. That would have been a hard thing to do, and I probably would have been very guarded. But because we were at home, and as you take the breaks and the questions in between, you're actually able to talk to each other and let out some things that you need to let out to get on to the good stuff.
Yeah, it's a really comfortable setting.
Yeah, and also the people have British accents, so they're easy to listen to. That too.
Okay.
Well, we've been married for almost 1.5 years now, and it's going great, but I just think this is just the next step in helping us grow our relationship and talk more and just get deeper in our relationship with each other, but also with God, because I think it's so important to have that foundation.
And we got married in the middle of the pandemic and the lockdown, so we were trying to do premarital counseling, and it just nothing ever worked out. And we didn't think it was the biggest deal at the time, but and everything's going great. But it's something that we still think is important, and this might be something that can supplement that and help us continue to grow.
Yeah, and so we're so excited for this and to see how it all works, how it all goes, and we're excited to see a bunch of other couples there as well.